It's week 5 of the NFL, and we've got C.D. Lamb. He's coming up a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Niners on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You look at this Cowboy defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And right away, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And this is one of the dangers of letting your quarterback run the football. Now, look, he goes through ball security drills just like a running back does. But most of the time, the quarterback swings the ball away from his body. And in traffic, sometimes they forget to protect it.
So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person, obviously. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. The Niners are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because like they can continue to get better.
And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down. You look at this Cowboy defense, and they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Open man is Jawan Jennings. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Here's Purdy. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point attempt to come here.
Blue, check. Check white. Smith red. Opposite. Green.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ray McLeod. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw, and that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Prescott on first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in a victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it's now 21-15. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, they get downfield and create extra blocks.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he's up to the 43. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Purdy. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man right right side, it's McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to bunt the football. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
For the 49ers field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is right down the pipe, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now here come the Cowboys. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air and while ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw. Prescott. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers 18.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 24-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught at the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Final play of the half, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Sam Howell leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we say, so long, America. Hello, England. As we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Allen, terrific in the victory, as his guys upped their mark to 4-1 now.
And lastly, on Monday Night Football, a rematch of the second ever Super Bowl. Packers and Raiders from Las Vegas at 8:15 Eastern Time. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Purdy finding room at midfield, and he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's the type of impact play you expect from McCaffrey, the comeback player of the year runner-up in 2022. Despite a midseason trade, put up almost 1,900 all-purpose yards and also made his second Pro Bowl.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
A gain of 6 yards.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on fourth down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Purdy sets up to throw again. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
28-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
That is caught, and he is going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Here's Purdy. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the lead here this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Moody good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Now Prescott. Incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. There's Samuel adding to his big game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy from the gun. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed down him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Holding. Offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw, Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And shoves him off at the 20. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there are certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now Samuel. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 28.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. This is Samuel. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Blue, check white. Smith, red.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So Purdy and the Niners down by 11, 1:06 to play. And their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Purdy to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's first down. To throw is Purdy. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here's Purdy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they get